Hey guys, it's Hats here, and in this video I'm going to be discussing the new chapter and my thoughts on it. So before we get into it, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into the video. So as a lot of you are probably aware, there's a new chapter of Fortnite Chapter 3, and over the past few days I've been playing it a lot. Personally I would say this is a good chapter. It's a fresh start, new map. I like the new map, but overall I would say my experience with it has been pretty bad. So the trouble with this chapter is we don't have a very varied loot pool. 2 ARs, 2 shotguns, 1 SMG. Do you see my point? There's not very many weapons to choose from, and a lot of those weapons that they do have feel slightly clunky to use. Like both the shotguns, I would say I do not enjoy. They feel really hard to use, and when you do end up shooting them, they hit for 50, 20, 30. This is my problem with this chapter. In fairness to Epic, I'd give them large credit for this chapter because they've managed to create a game that feels fun again. It doesn't feel repetitive or boring. The new map's awesome. I love the new map and lots of the new features like sliding. But yeah, as I've said, my main issue with this chapter is the loot pool. So yeah, as most of you probably know, this season there's only 2 ARs, 2 shotguns, 1 SMG and a sniper. So you have the 2 ARs, the Ranger Assault Rifle and the MK7 Assault Rifle. The MK7, the first gun in Fortnite to feature a red dot sight, is very easy to control. So yeah, I would say this gun's pretty overpowered. And then there's the Ranger Assault Rifle. I would say the perfect blend between a normal AR and an AK. I personally quite like this gun, although I would take an MK over this gun, but this gun feels easy to use and I like it. It has decent damage, and yeah, overall this is one of the good ARs this chapter. And then you have the shotguns. There's the Stinger Pump shotgun and there's the auto shotgun. The auto shotgun is like a new version of the TAC. Overall I would say that gun is alright. It does similar damage to the TAC and it shoots like the TAC, although it does have a painfully slow reload time and a slower pull out time to the normal pump and the normal TAC. And then there's the new pump. I am not a fan of this gun. It feels like the pump to play with, although when you hit your shots it just doesn't hit for the same damage. It does when you're using the grey rarity, the green rarity, but as you get higher up the rarities it does not feel right. So as you know, the purple pump last chapter used to hit for 189 at a max damage headshot. Now the purple new pump only hits for 166 max damage. So yeah, that's quite disappointing that they have decreased the damage of this gun. Hopefully they're going to buff this, but I don't want them to buff it too much, but just increase the damage slightly so it feels a bit more like a pump. And then there's the SMG. The Stinger SMG, I would say, is making the game less fun to play. So yeah, this new SMG is just overpowered, I would say. Due to the shotgun's low damage, this has created an annoying meta which has just evolved around spraying with the SMG or the MK7 Assault Rifle. This new Stinger SMG, I believe it has a fire rate of 9. That shoots through walls. It does 22 damage with certain rarities. This thing is overpowered, and this is sort of ruining close range fights in my opinion. Shotgun hits for 20, instantly switch to your SMG and the fight's over in 2 seconds. That's not how Fortnite used to feel. The SMG last chapter felt balanced. It had a good fire rate, good damage, and it didn't feel overpowered to use. Now the SMG just feels too overpowered. You get in a fight and you instantly want to leave it. Last chapter I would run into fights fairly confident. You would want to fight this kid in a box fight. Whereas now you want to run. You don't want to get into a fight with people for fear that your pump's going to hit for 20 and they're just going to pull out an SMG and the fight's over. Back to the lobby. So the new sniper I quite like it. Although my only criticism of this new sniper is that it doesn't hit for one-hit shots at the headshot. Last chapter, most snipers, if you did a headshot snipe from a blue sniper, sometimes even a green sniper depending on which one, it would be an instant kill. Whereas now, the gold one hits for a max of, I believe, 197 or 198. So if they're on 100, they're not going to die. That's my only criticism with this sniper. It has good aim, and yeah, overall I like it, but yeah, the damage could be buffed, which I believe Fortnite will do, and apparently they're planning on bringing out a mythic/exotic version of this sniper. So yeah, overall I would say I'm enjoying this chapter, but yeah, as I've said, the weapons Some of them are too overpowered and some of them are just plain bad. But yeah, overall the map feels good. I like the feel of the game. It brings back OG vibes somehow, and that's good. And I know it's brought back a lot of players to the game, which is also good, boosting the player base. So yeah, this has been my video talking about my thoughts on this new chapter. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and make sure to like and subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace!